Hey everybody, this is Leading Man, and welcome to my latest Let's Play, Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. Shattered Dimensions was released in September of 2010, I believe, by Activision and Beanox. Beanox are the developers of this. They go on to continue making more Spider-Man games that got less and less awesome over time. But Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions is actually kind of neat. The gameplay is kind of rough sometimes, but as viewers, hopefully you guys will enjoy it more, because if anything, this game gets criticized on being a little too similar between the different dimensions. We'll see all of that in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and start up the tutorial, and we can get introduced to all the main facets of the game. And here we go.
Hey there, true believers! Watch as once again frightening forces are at work in our world, ready to wreak havoc with our very existence. Who or what prowls the halls of Empire State University after dark? None other than the master of illusion himself, the menacing Mysterio!
The tablet of order and chaos. Selling you on the black market is gonna make me a mint.
Good, you can use a mint. Ugh, I can smell your breath from here.
Spider-Man?
Wait, how would you eat a mint through that fishbowl? Nice! Don't get me wrong, your illusions are nifty and all, but if you ask me, they could use a little more kick. Nah, souvenirs are available in the gift shop.
Stop it! Cease your incessant prattling!
But incessant is the best kind of prattling.
What? What's this?
Hey, Bubblehead, think fast! Whoa, what the heck was that? Okay, can somebody tell me what's going on here?
Spider-Man, you are needed.
Madam Web? As if this night wasn't strange enough already.
The Tablet of Order and Chaos is the most powerful of all the mystic artifacts in the world, and you shattered it.
Yeah, sorry about that. Guess they don't make tablets like they used to, huh?
The pieces are now fragmented across other dimensions. Dimensions that are strange reflections of our own. A past unlike ours. A present day out of sync. And a distant future which may or may not come to pass.
Is that a cartoon pig?
Focus. I require your help. Yours and the help of these 3 other Spider-Men. The heroes into whose realities the tablet fragments fell.
Whoa, slow down. Other realities? Other me's?
Yes, I have explained our dire situation to them. They will be your allies in this quest.
But I'm the most charming, right?
You must gather all the pieces of the tablet before they fall into the wrong hands. Or our reality, as well as theirs, will be utterly destroyed.
Yeah, right. No pressure or anything.
We're starting off in the Amazing Spider-Man universe. Amazing Spider-Man is played by Neil Patrick Harris, who played Spider-Man in the MTV version of the show.
Let's get started. These neighborhoods aren't gonna friendly themselves.
If you follow my instructions, I will assist you in finding a fragment now.
Who am I to refuse a lovely lady? Lead on, MW.
All right. You will need to reach that ledge to begin your quest.
Wait, this quest involves jumping?
We will be starting off the tutorial in the Amazing Spider-Man universe. Check out them abs.
You will need to get higher than that.
Keep your cloak on, M-dubs. That was just a warm-up.
Amazing Spider-Man began in 1963 and ended just recently with issue 700. As you can see, Spider-Man can double jump, which we'll just chalk up to spider powers and move
now,
on.
Scale the wall with your unique adhesive abilities.
I believe the technical term is stickum powers. Yup, I'm crawling up a wall.
Wall crawling's a pretty standard trick for our wall crawler, but it honestly won't be used all that much throughout the game.
I am augmenting your spider sense. Now, Instead of just detecting danger, you have the added abilities of seeing through objects, locating enemies, and discerning structural weaknesses in your environment.
Cool.
I will bestow it upon the other Spider-Men as well. Don't let weak structures or other obstacles block your path. Use your webbing to pull that wall down.
Okay.
And that's called breaking and entering. Hey, look what I found.
Excellent work. A job well begun is half done. Now to another Spider-Man, and to bestow a different gift upon him.
The black suit! What am I doing in the black suit? I hate this thing!
Stay calm, young Peter. This suit has extra abilities you will need in your quest.
Like what, trying to take over my body?
I said stay calm. My psychic powers will keep it from overwhelming you.
Yeah, well, I hope to keep the receipt.
Now let's retrieve the next fragment, Spitspot.
Did you just say spit spot?
First, with your ability to web zip, you can travel quickly from perch point to perch point. Try it now.
Welcome to the Ultimate Spider-Man universe.
Occasionally, in order to reach distant perch points, you will have to jump towards them and web zip in midair.
Uh-huh. Talk about a leap of faith.
And you can run across narrow walkways such as this one without fear of falling, due to your natural agility and powers of adhesion.
They're called stickum powers. Did one of the other me's make that joke already?
Yes, and it was no funnier then.
Yeesh.
The fragment is at the end of the corridor. Can you swing across to it?
Can I? Lady, it's my trademark.
Unlike, say, Spider-Man 2 or Ultimate Spider-Man, which came out before this, you kind of just stick to anything when you swing.
Does feel fairly under control, and I feel stronger, faster. Maybe this will work out after all. Fingers crossed.
Ultimate Spider-Man is voiced by Josh Keaton, who played Spider-Man in the Spectacular Spider-Man series. He's also known for playing Valerian Manx in StarCraft 2 and Hal Jordan in the newest Green Lantern series.
They're all gonna be this easy to find, right?
No. But now, I must turn my consciousness to the future, and to... Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man of the year 2099.
That's me, ready to save the universe and looking good while doing it.
The next fragment is close. Just ahead, in fact.
I'm on it. Gotta watch out, though. This area is property of the Alchemax Corporation, and that means the public eye will be everywhere.
And what, pray tell, is a public eye?
Not a what, a who. The police force owned by Alchemax, and I'm not sure which is more corrupt.
Spider-Man 2099 is played by Dan Galvezin, who was Spider-Man in the Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends TV show. He was also known for playing Bumblebee in Transformers G1. Spider-Man 2099 is part of the 2099 series, which was created by Marvel, bringing kind of all their properties into the future, and then, you know, discarding it, because why not? In the end, Spider-Man was probably the best of that bunch, but I still got some mad love for Ghost Rider.
Speak of the devil, here comes the public eye now.
Many enemies will try to stop you from collecting fragments. You must defeat them in combat.
Tell me about it. I tried to defeat him in cards once. Didn't go so good.
This one looks easy. Try a light attack.
Get him!
Here we're introduced to combats, and all the bad guys are played by Nolan North.
Here comes another. Perhaps something stronger.
Keep the battle tips coming, lady. It's like having Sun Tzu as a life coach.
So I guess we can get the benefit of beating the crap out of Drake.
It's Spider-Man!
Impressive. With your incredible strength, you can probably even knock enemies into the air.
Sure can. Want to see? Hold it!
You must never miss an opportunity to subdue an enemy, even in the air. Try to hit him while he's airborne. Perform a combo.
Now this is just overkill.
Can't slow him
Yet
down!
it's so cool.
So pretty much all Spider-Man are going to have the same, like, fighting systems, kind of.
Try to hit him. Now try to grab your enemy.
But in the end, really the only one that plays differently
You're
is
not
going to be
getting
the
away.
next one. All this combat stuff is pretty much accurate for all versions of Spider-Man.
Oh no, I didn't mean to make him disappear.
You didn't. I have saved him from peril and transported him to safety, thanks to a dimensional rift caused by the tablet. But please, try not to be so cavalier next time.
Good to know you got my back. Guess I'll just worry about my front.
Beware, Spider-Man. Here come the last three. Take them out howsoever you choose. Make it good.
You are one bloodthirsty old shit. I like it.
Yeah, I would have gone with Honey, I'm Always Good, but you know, whatever. Then they make you do one after it's over.
That was a good warm-up. So when do we get a real challenge?
I fear it will be sooner than you think. And finally, I turn my attention from the future to a world set in the past.
Say your prayers, punks. Here comes the Spider-Man. What do we got here?
Looks like criminal forces in this world have already found one of the fragments. They've taken over the station.
And this used to be such a nice place.
Use the shadows to your advantage.
Welcome to the Spider-Man Noir universe.
See if you can subdue these opponents silently, with stealth attacks.
You read my mind, sister.
Yes, that's what I do.
Spider-Man Noir is played by Christopher Daniel Barnes, aka the best Spider-Man, which is completely nostalgia talking. But he played Spider-Man on the Fox TV show. Spider-Man Noir is probably the most divergent of the universes and takes place in the 30s. Yoink!
Those typewriters you're slinging are no joke. Won't last long if they open up on me.
Agreed. If an enemy spots you, it is imperative to defeat him quickly or retreat, either into the shadows or high above. I have gifted you with new web-swinging powers. They will be useful in this respect.
Oh, I like this. Thanks for the enhanced powers, lady. The webs normally just kind of splatter everywhere.
Use your spider sense to locate the fragment.
This little line explains why he has actual powers, wherein in the comic, he really wasn't in much control of it aside from the super strength.
There, through that gate.
So, thanks! Anyway, let's go down and beat some people up in stealth mode. So, the game has takedowns. Press B when you get close enough or behind someone, and you do a takedown. Kick him in the goddamn face. This version of Spider-Man is pretty much dependent on hanging around in the shadows. As you can see, when you turn Spider Sense off, it becomes really dark. You can flip it back on at any time if you see.
Time to grab a flop, big guy.
Plus, this universe gets extra points for using words like flop and typewriters. As you can see, there's little spheres of light. You want to stay out of those or we get seen. Pretty much any light source you want to stay away from, including the flashlights that they're flickering around. So what we're going to do is we'll just kind of do the standard thing, wait till his back is turned, and then rip him into the shadows and kick him in the face, or whatever.
Boo.
Same thing here, you can sort of just slip around the back, take out the guard. And real quick, I'm going to do what I'm not supposed to, and this is what happens when you walk into the light. As you can see, everything gets into this sepia tone. When everything is black and white, you cannot be seen.
The fragment is close. I feel its presence. May I suggest a stealth attack on this dirty louse?
Lady, you're all... Boo.
Suggested and done. Alright, let's rip down this wall and get our artifact.
And that's the end of that.
No, Spidey, it's just the beginning. Across many dimensions, these four fearless Spider-Men, in all their various incarnations, must fight to reassemble the Tablet of Order and Chaos. Not just for the sake of their own worlds, but for the fate of every world, in every dimension. Good luck, web-slingers. We're all counting on you.
You've recovered the first quarter of the tablet. Excellent.
I've always been good at scavenger hunts.
Like moths to a flame, Those with evil hearts will be drawn to the unleashed power of the tablet, gaining new and frightening powers. So far, you have been fortunate that none of them have fallen into enemy hands.
Why'd you have to go and say that? Man, what a jinx.
Bah, useless hunk of nothing. Wait. What's this? Ah, yes. Power. This is what real power feels like. No more parlor tricks and sleight of hand. Mysterio is now the master of real magic. And this is just the beginning.
So, in case you're curious, Madam Web is played by Suzanne Blakesley, who is Maleficent in pretty much everything that Disney does, including Kingdom Hearts, and is also Magda in Diablo 3. And Mysterio is played by David Kay, who played Clank in the Ratchet & Clank series. Alright guys, thank you for joining me for this episode of Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. I will catch you next time when we start in the Amazing Spider-Man universe and we kick Kraven's ass. I will see you guys next time.